Hello, Westwood Church. Just wanted to give you an update on our Go ministries, which are our local and global mission. Let's start with local ministry. First up, I want to share a little bit of an update about the MCC Apartments that we partner with. Exciting news this year, we were able to bring on Tom Levine, and also we've able to have like a 1-year intern through MCC named Sarah Lacosta, and it's been so amazing to see all the different relational programs that they've engaged in with the people at the apartments. And we are looking so much forward to all that we will get to do in partnership with them in 2021. 2020, we got to do barbecues on site, COVID-friendly barbecues. We got to do a seniors program, as I mentioned, and many other ministry initiatives. And we look forward to seeing what 2021 will bring as we continue to partner with the apartment ministry. And many of you volunteered in at the apartments, and so thank you for that. And if you're looking for an opportunity to volunteer there, contact myself or Tom Levine. The second thing is community assistance. Through generosity of our church family, we were able to bless many people who were in need through the Community Assistance Fund. And so I want to say a big thank you to all who contributed to that. We were able to bless people with things like gift cards when they were in need, to shopping, such as Superstore and places like that. And so we're super grateful that we could do that, and that was only possible through the generosity that you have given it. And the elders are setting aside a generous portion so that we can continue to do that and bless those who are in need, both in our community and also within Westwood Church. Third, we were able to do some community outreach events, including a Christmas movie outreach that we just recently did right before Christmas, with the Christmas story being presented and the gospel message also presented. And we were grateful to see a few hundred people be able to hear the gospel in that way, and have heard how it's been a tool for some who invited friends to be able to further share about the gospel. And so we're excited about that. We also got to be involved in an event around the Halloween season, and are participating in an event coming up on Family Day. And so we are excited about the different community outreach events we've got to be a part of, and we're excited to see how we might continue to reach into the community in 2021. Finally, when it comes to local stuff, we are excited about how groups are beginning to see the mission that God has for them. And so our groups have taken on thinking of themselves, first of all, as missionaries and encouraging one another to be on mission wherever God has planted them. And secondly, many of them have also taken on a shared mission. So some have a desire to reach international students and things like that. And so we're excited to see what God is going to do as He continues to grow the missional imagination of the people in our church, and especially in our groups. And so we're excited to see how groups will be on mission in 2021. And then on to our global. One of the things that we have sought to do is to be in partnership with our global partners or our missionaries. We don't just want to be people who are donors who support financially, but we want to be engaged relationally, and we want to have true ministry partnership that is happening. And so one of the exciting things is in 2021, we hope to see increased partnership. And one of the ways that we will be doing this is by connecting our different groups here, those small expressions of the church as we're moving them towards. We're connecting them with church plants overseas in places like Thailand, and also in Myanmar, Mongolia, and other places. And so we're just so excited to see how our partnership has been able to increase with our global partners. Speaking of our global partners, just want to give you an update on our different partners so that you're aware of where they're at. First of all, the Browns came actually back from Panama in 2020 and will not be returning. They've settled in Williams Lake and are considering what God might have for them next as they live in Williams Lake and work and live in that community. The Bergs, we are so excited that Marlene was able to be reunited with Rob back in Mongolia, and we praise God for that after a long separation of one being Marlene being in Canada and Rob being in Mongolia. And so we are grateful for that, and we look forward to seeing what God is going to do as they've been reunited in Mongolia. Other exciting news is the Esau's have returned to Thailand, and they are just completing their quarantine, and then will continue to be at work with the Khmu people in northern Thailand in Chiang Mai. And so we are excited that they were able to get the opportunity to go back to Thailand and minister there. The Sinclair Peters, they are in Canada, and we just would ask that you would pray for them and the ministry that they have been able to be a part of, and the businesses they've been able to be a part of with the Burmese people. Please pray for the situation going on in Myanmar, that God would just be leading people towards peace and towards what's in the best interest of the people, and that God would continue to be at work in the hearts and the minds of people there. And so thank you for your prayers. The Penners have recently deployed back to Mexico to continue to work with the Mixtec people in Bible translation there. And so that's exciting news that they were able to redeploy back to Mexico. And the Dirks continue to do their work at head office with Wycliffe in Calgary, and we're so thankful for what they do with member care, and also for developing apps and different software to make Bible translation more accessible around the world. And finally, we're excited to continue to partner with the Langs as Greg continues to be a mission mobilizer here in BC. And he has been so integral in helping Westwood grow in our effectiveness in mission and partnership. And we look forward to a continued partnership with him in 2021. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Go Ministries update. If you have any questions, please contact myself, Ryan Beer, at ryan@westwoodchurch.bc.ca. Thank you.